Hello, everybody. Today I'm going to show you the #1 best of the best random loot spots, dungeons, camps on the Teak TLP server or any future free trade server. Okay, so this video is for levels 26 through 30. And boy, let me tell you, there's a lot of stuff in the 26 through 30 range. The place is Najina. Now, you should know how to get here. I don't want to go through how to get here and all that stuff because that's going to make the video length too long. Okay, what I'm going to show you, first of all, is the loot allocation so you get an idea what we're dealing with here. Okay, let me switch screens. Okay, so let's talk about it. It's in bucket 5. The way it works is from 26 through 30, any of these mobs can drop loot from any other ones. And the notable items are Pegasus, Feather Cloak, Charred Guardian Shield. Look at what you've got there. Glimblock Signet Ring. That's crazy. Look at that. It's just all these things are dropping here and they're really, really good things. You may see something you want. And even the flowing black robe you can get here. And what I'm talking about is Officer Grush. So the strategy behind using the random loot is to try to get the lowest level mob in the bucket list and get the one that has the best, quickest spawn rate. You remember Rahotep was really fast. You remember in Befallen, the nice thing about that is 2 names spawn in the same room. So you want to get situations like that. Now, you may look at Soul A and say, well, there's a lot of them up there. But the problem in Soul A is they're not static spawns. Like Officer Grush is a static spawn, whereas Kindle, he moves around. And Singe moves around. Of course, Reckless Afridi's down in that spot, but he's just a single spawn. So I think it's actually a little harder doing those than this because Officer Grushers, who we're going to be doing today, and possibly Trazodon, if you're bold enough to do it, from the previous bucket list, will net you 10 levels of random loot, and you'll be able to outfit yourself and just get plenty of this stuff. Okay, so enough said. Look at that. You also have, guess what? Ancient Cyclops ring. So even if you're high level, you'll want to come down here to get the Ancient Cyclops ring. It's probably going to be faster than that. Okay, so back to the game. Let's go and talk about this. Let's head in there. I have hide and seek. I'm a rogue. These skeletons, even if they're gray, they will attack you if you sit down or you go by them. So let's just run down there real fast. You are going to have to fight, pretty much just kill everything. I would suggest don't try to be cute and sneak by it or whatever. And then we're going to go into here. You can follow along on the map on the right. Okay, so I keep height filter on so you get an idea of where we're going. Like this, go down one stair, go down another stair. Be real careful. And there's our roamer. Now, when you reach this point, there are 2 ways people do the rooms. Sometimes people go into the room from this side. Why is this not a good idea? Because over here you have a darkbone skeleton, it's undead. You have other ones that are non-undead. And you're going to get all 3 of them. And you see that roamer that went by? You're going to probably get him too. And it's going to be bad news and a big mess. What I suggest instead is to come through here and set up somewhere here or like here. And the reason why here is you want to be able to pull this guy. You can even go over here. This is actually a good spot. And you want to pull him over here. He will automatically move to this spot. Like here he comes. Okay, now see he goes all the way there. And that's okay because the greater skeleton's only 11. You can pull him back here and kill him. If he's going to run, he's going to run out this way. And you notice that he does have Spirit of Wolf that was put on him by Officer Grush. Make sure you snare him or use Cancel Magic or whatever you got to take these Spirit of Wolves off him because once he starts running, and these guys like to run, this guy's in turbo mode. So what I suggest is the first thing you want to do, step 1, kill this guy. Okay, he's first one down. Then we're going to go through this real fast. I'm going to come all the way down here. There's one more guy here. He's going to be easy peasy. 12 of 20. He's dead. Okay, after you knock him out, then it gets a little interesting. So what do we got? In this room right here, you have the guard captain. Okay, let's show you the guard captain. So level 27, you have another ogre officer, level 21, and sometimes visiting priestess. So 26. I would not mess with this room. You can pull this room, the Officer Grush, past this here without them aggroing. Okay, so because we pulled Trazodon all the way from there down to here. So now that you are down here, notice the message. It's rare, but he can see through Inviso, is what it's saying. Whereas these guys cannot see through Inviso, right? Like this. That one's 20. So here's how you do it. I'm going to show you from the beginning. So after you kill this guy right here, you will need to, unless you want to get all three of these, you will need to start pacifying two of these. And this is very difficult to see this one right around the corner. So from here, you can target him, have the cleric or whoever enchanter pacify. Then when you get to here, remember he's level 18, you want to type, and this is the, target the closer one. See, this is see how I did it untargeted? And I target the next one. This is this one. So now that you pacified both of these two, then come back all the way here and you should be able to target Officer Grush and pull him. He will come all the way into the hallway, get him up to about like here or so. And this is where you're going to start pounding on him. And the reason why you want to have a Necro with you if you're low level is because they can drop heat blood. So once again, in doing this thing, make sure you have a and you're low level, make sure you have a necromancer with you that can cast heat blood, or two necromancers can drop double heat blood. It will take 3 heat bloods to kill him. Okay, and at low levels, he may start to run. At high levels, it's much, much easier. Okay, so after you knock this guy out like this, and you've got the whole room to yourself, I would not sit in the room right here unless you're okay with getting the guy over here, because this one that we killed earlier will spawn there. And the spawn time is 7 minutes. Instead, if you want more experience, you can work this room right in here. And this one is level 21. You may be able to pacify him. You're going to need a really tight pacify because the distance is quite short here. Let me put a distance right there to show you. Okay, so he's there. He is exactly 13. So see, if I'm right here like this, see how he's 14 away? He's kind of too close. This is 253. Okay, let's target him. See, it's this close. So what happens is even your pacify, if the radius is only 15, he's going to come with them. And in this one here is going to be too high to pacify. Let's show you the distance from her to him. It's like 16. So when you get higher, you can pacify her and then you only get a 2 pull, but you will possibly get a 3 pull out of this whole thing, which is just deadly with their level. It's like fighting 2 officer grushes and then some yard trash. Okay, so now that we've got that all set, this officer grush is going to be the super easy camp, cancel magic, snare him, and all that. If you're feeling like you want a little risk and getting a little reward and can put good magic resists up, and you get closer to Trazodon's level, let's say like 24, I would recommend taking Trazodon and just Officer Grush. Problem with Trazodon is he can cast fear on you guaranteed if you're low level. Sometimes some people have gotten out of it, but we've always gotten feared. So what you would do is you clear off Officer Grush's room, and then you have an option. You can actually go all the way back up here and you can kill that one, and you can pull Trazodon and the Magician. If you're not high enough level, you pull one of these little guys here, you're going to get Trazodon and everything, and it's going to get really ugly. The funny thing is we've had more success with the Officer Grush than with Trazodon. Trazodon just feared us every time, even when we put Endure Magic on us. And so therefore, I would say that if you want experience, just take him down. And then if you really want, if you're a low level group, take this down to there's 3 more mobs here. The loot's going to be good. And when you're a low level, you're going to run out of mana fast. So just do what you can and kill him. Okay, guys. Hope you liked the video, and hope you all get a Pegasus cloak and an Ancient Cyclops ring and everything else there, maybe the Glimblocks ring or whatever. And see you on Teak. Thanks for watching.